Welcome to the brand new series in which I will be talking about. No, welcome to the brand new series in which I will be talking about Nic Cage and his films. And the special thing about this series is that it's completely unscripted. What do I mean by unscripted? I don't know. Shush. Right, it's completely unscripted, and what I mean by that is usually I write things down when I watch the film, or note down some notes about scenes and whatever. And this has none of that. I don't have my trusty notepad with me. What I do is just on the floor. I don't know, I'm not too lazy to pick up. And so it's all completely improvised. So let's get on to it. Today we're starting off this Nic Cagery series with A Vampire's Kiss. Some of you may note the massive egg seal I just made and presume that I hate the film. Truth is, I don't. I love the film. I love Nic Cage. I pretty much love almost everything he does. He's so unique, and that's why you should enjoy him. Anyway, A Vampire's Kiss is I guess you could say complex. I mean, the plot isn't too complex. Basically, he goes on a night out, gets drunk, brings a girl home, they fuck, and they then, I'm stuck in words. Blah blah blah. He goes into heaven scene and thinks that she's a vampire because he gets bit by her. And from there, things go a bit downhill in terms of his mental state, not film quality. And then, that's the whole. That's basically the gist. And him and this girl, Alva, Alva. Alva is like one of his employees, because he's like the CEO of a big thing. And so what happens is he starts going in, and a guy calls up and asks for a book or something that he must have had or something. I keep saying or something. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it's all unscripted. But it takes, Alva tries to find it. He puts Alva on the case and she can't find it. And if he as he starts getting more mentally crazy, he starts sort of abusing Alva more. Like the very famous scene, it's a meme. The you don't say meme, it's sort of like that one. That entire scene is actually, if you've just seen that picture and you haven't seen the entire scene, there's something wrong with you, unless you're, especially only if you're a big fan of film. But that entire scene is actually really well acted, in my opinion. I don't think a lot of people could do what Nic Cage did and keep a straight face. And this is before we actually know Nic Cage is what he was. Like, the guy who picks shit, guy who picks shit films and can't act, and when he goes insane. That Nic Cage. That's not the real Nic Cage. And the real Nic Cage is actually really, really diverse. If you delve more into his filmography, and so he starts going more insane. That scene comes along, more scenes come along. The infamous crying scene, which I don't know, I hope it was intentional, where he never actually cried, he just went boo-hoo, boo-hoo. That scene, that's so weird. It's a weird film. And in this series, I'm not going to do what I usually do because I want to make these videos a bit shorter. I'm just going to be doing like 5 videos in each series. Maybe 6. I don't know. Maybe 6 in the first one. I don't know. It depends what ideas work out and what don't. What are I going about? I can't remember. Where's part of it been on unscripted? But yeah, I'm only going to be giving my opinions on it. I'm not going to do scene. I'll talk about scenes in the sense that I'll explain the plot using some scenes and so on and so forth. But mostly be giving my own opinion. And my opinion of Vampire's Kiss is that it's a good film. Complex, unique, but really good. I read a review on www.cagematch.org, which, if you don't know that website, see it. It reviews every single Nicolas Cage film he's done, including small cameos, and big roles, small roles. You know, so every film, you get the point. Anything he's starred on, he's did it. Not they've done it, or I don't know who is the critic, but I'll leave a link to the description. And look for that. I'll link the Vampire's Kiss review. There's a bit where it said ahead of its time, and I do agree with that, because at the time, I don't think a lot of people, whether it's the general audience or actual film buffs, even knew the fact that I don't know if there are films similar to that about, sort of almost like it's depicting someone's mental state, and in the sense, well, I suppose Psycho kind of did that, but I mean, in the style that this film did, then I don't think it was heard of, like, especially the whole vampire thing. Thinking that it was a real vampire, you're pretty much convinced it's a real vampire, but it ends up not being a real vampire, and so on. His mental state decreases, and I suppose Psycho did kind of do it in a sense, but even then, I don't think it's quite the same thing as Vampire's Kiss, and that's why I think this film is definitely unique to anyone, because yeah. I don't have much to say, but the film, if you're a Nicolas Cage fan, watch it. If you're a fan of films along those lines, watch it. If you're into vampires, don't watch it. If you don't like Nicolas Cage, don't watch it. If you like Nicolas Cage but don't like when he's crazy, don't watch it. In fact, no, everyone should watch it. Give it a chance. Watch it 2 or 3 times. Maybe one of those films you sort of have to watch it a few times to really understand. And I think that's why most people don't like it. A lot of people just watch a film first time and just think, it's crap. But that's not what you should do. You should watch it a few times. I fall victim of that. I'll admit it. I mean, I think we all are. But I think the right thing to do is watch it a few times. Not in a row. Give it a bit of a break. And remember some things about it the first time you watch it, or the second time you watch it, and start to go, alright, so that's how that happened. And yeah, I get it now. Because most people don't like films because of plot holes, but sometimes the plot holes are actually answered in the question, in the plot itself. I can't give any examples, but they're like, oh no, this doesn't make sense because he died, but then about an hour beforehand, it's like, the guy's like, oh, he told me to do this when he's dead, and he secretly built it in his basement. Small things like that. Some people can miss out the first time. Most people don't. But they're overanalysts, and they literally have no lives. No offense. But yeah, watch the film. Whether you enjoy it or not, I don't think so. Very hard to explain. Why we like it or why we wouldn't like it. From my point of view. And yeah, just watch it. It's a great film. It's even good to sort of watch and waste time on. There's a lot of films that are. Yeah. So, watch the film. I mean, watch it. Watch it. Before I kill you with my bare hands. Yeah. Join me for next week, which I still don't know. Maybe another Nic Cagery. And that's the name of the series, by the way, Nic Cagery. Yeah. So, till next time.